In Detroit, Michigan, a quiet home on the east side became the center of a tragedy that shocked an entire community. But the story of Latrese Morris Dorsey didn't begin with violence. It began with a relationship that slowly turned dangerous. Latrese had once been involved with a man named Earl Maxwell. At first, he was charming, attentive, the kind of man who seemed safe. But over time, Maxwell's behavior changed. He became controlling, jealous, unpredictable. When Latrese finally ended the relationship, Maxwell refused to let go. Friends and family later said he made repeated threats, warning her that if she moved on, there would be consequences. Latrese tried to distance herself, to protect her children, and rebuild her life. But Maxwell's anger only grew. In the weeks leading up to the shooting, the threats escalated. Phone calls, confrontations, warnings that left Latrese fearful, but determined not to let him control her. Then came Father's Day, June 18th, 2017. That evening, Maxwell showed up at her home. Investigators believe the confrontation was fueled by jealousy and rage, the final breaking point in a pattern of escalating domestic violence. Moments later, the situation turned deadly. Latrese's 4-year-old daughter witnessed the attack. Her teenage son rushed to help, holding his mother as she took her final breath. The violence ended as quickly as it began, but the damage would last forever. Maxwell fled the scene, but after being named a person of interest, he turned himself in. He was later sentenced to 25 to 50 years in prison. Latrese's story is a devastating reminder of how dangerous domestic violence can become, and how the warning signs, jealousy, threats, control, can escalate into tragedy when ignored or unreported. But her legacy lives on through her children, especially her son Justin, who rose above the trauma to honor his mother's memory. This is the story of Latrese Morris Dorsey, a life taken by violence and a family forever changed.